Stunning news out about one of Hollywood's biggest A-list stars. Bruce Willis is putting his career on hold after being diagnosed with the neurological disorder. Welcome back to KCAL9 News at 9 and also streaming on CBS News Los Angeles. I'm Chris Holmstrom in for Juan Fernandez.
And I'm Pat Harvey. Now, Bruce Willis has aphasia, which makes it difficult to speak and communicate.
The 67-year-old's family says this is very challenging for all of them.
And KCAL9's Nicole Comstock is live in Pasadena with more from a stroke survivor who knows what it's like to suddenly lose the ability to speak. Nicole?
That's right. He says it's the hardest thing in the world, losing your ability to communicate. And he can only imagine how much more difficult that is when it's your job to communicate.
June 6, 2013.
That was the life-altering day that Fred Dupuy lost something most of us take for granted.
Oh, man. I'm tearing up just thinking about it.
The day he suddenly lost his ability to speak.
For those viewers who don't know what total aphasia is, it's the loss of the ability in your mouth to say the words. And on top of that, you can't think of what you want to say.
In his case, it was caused by a hemorrhagic stroke or a bleeding stroke in the left side of his brain, the part that controls language and right hand controls.
After I came out of my coma, I had not only lost use of my right side, which I was in a wheelchair basically, and I couldn't talk for 2 years.
To call that disorienting and frustrating would be an understatement.
I used to always hit my knee because I couldn't think of the words.
So Fred was saddened, knowing exactly what Bruce Willis is up against, now that he's living with aphasia as well. He happens to be one of his all-time favorite actors.
His Die Hard movies. I wish him the best.
Willis's family has not gone into detail about what's causing his aphasia, only saying that it's impacting his cognitive abilities, and as a result, he's retiring from his career as an actor. However, aphasia is most often caused by a stroke or a head injury, but it can also be caused by a disease like dementia and progress slowly.
Don't quit. Don't give up.
That's Fred's advice for anyone diagnosed with aphasia. He's up and walking on his own again, and credits his evolving recovery to the intensive therapy he's received at Rancho Los Amigos in Downey. And today, he leads a local stroke group called No Barriers.
I'm doing my own therapy now. I'm doing therapy by giving back.
And Fred says if you know someone who's living with aphasia, the best thing you can do is just be patient with them. Reporting live in Pasadena, I'm Nicole Comstock, KCAL9 News.